Maybe. Lay down on the mat, knees bent if you have any tension on the lumbar spine, otherwise legs straight and rolled outward. Find your comfortable position for your leg, hips, and lumbar spine. Once that you have found your comfortable position, roll the arms outward to have the shoulder blades as much as you can flat onto the ground. Palm of the hand facing the sky. Push the back of your head away from the shoulder to lengthen your cervical spine. Close your eyes and allow your body to soften, to let go. Relax your forehead, your eyebrows, and the skin between the eyebrows. Relax your eyes and let them sink deeper into the skull. Relax the skin of your face. Unclench your jaw and let your lips open slightly. Relax your throat, your neck and shoulders, arms, forearms and hands. Relax your back, the muscles of your back and your spine, vertebra per vertebra. Relax your belly and the whole abdominal area. Relax your hips, your groins. Relax your legs, knees, ankles and feet. Bring your attention into your breathing cycle and observe every aspect of your breath. Which part of your body moves the most, chest or belly? If both moves, which one moves first? Observe without changing anything. Observe simply to know yourself. Observe the length of your breathing cycle. Inhalation and exhalation have the same length, or one of them is naturally longer? Observe the small pauses between inhalation and exhalation, and between exhalation and inhalation. Small moments where everything stops, even your breath. Become aware of the four phases of your breathing cycle. Inhalation, pause, exhalation, pause. And there to observe. Is one of the two poses longer? Observe also that your throat remain relaxed and open even during the pauses. 3 more observing breaths. At the end of the third, take control and create a long and deep breath. Observe your body expanding with every inhalation and gently contracting with every exhalation. Observe the ribs moving away from each other with every inhalation and closer to each other with every exhalation. Keep a long and deep breath. Observe your navel moving up when you inhale and down toward the spine when you exhale. Keep a long and deep breath. Really slowly, start lengthening your breath, allowing your body to expand deeper and deeper, but always keeping an easy breath. This is not a challenge. Allow your body to expand, allow your breath to become deeper, but always keeping your breath easy, soft. If there's any tension rising, step back and just observe. Become a witness of your own breath, of your own body. Still slowly, focus on the exhalation and lengthen your exhalation. Inhale deeply. Exhale slowly. Imagine that with every exhalation, all the tensions from your body and mind connects it to your body through the breath. So inhale, exhale slowly, allowing the air to go out of your body. Inhale slowly, exhale slowly, freeing your body and mind with every breath. Inhale, exhale slowly. Inhale, exhale slowly. Inhale, exhale slowly. Inhale, exhale slowly. With every breath, you recharge your body, you resource your mind. With every exhalation, you free your body and mind from all tensions. Be present. With every inhalation, you recharge your body, you resource your mind. With every exhalation, you get rid of all tensions, all worries, leaving you more and more relaxed. 3 more breaths. At the end of your next breath, Take control. Inhale. Exhale as deep as you can. Use also the muscles of your abdomen and of your chest to push the air out, emptying your lungs at your maximum. Inhale. Exhale as deep as you can. Actively use the muscles of your body to push the air out, to squeeze the air out of your lungs. Inhale. And exhale as deep as you can. Focus on the exhalation. Focus on emptying your lungs at your very maximum. Even if it's just for 1 millisecond, empty your lungs at your maximum. So inhale deeply. Exhale as deep as you can, using all the muscles that can help to squeeze the air out of your body. At the end of your next exhalation, with empty lungs, hold your breath, even if it's just for 1 second. Obviously, the more that you can exhale, the less you will be able to hold the breath. Inhale. Exhale as deep as you can. Activate the muscles of your body to squeeze the air out. And hold your breath, even if it's just for 1 second. While doing so, observe that as soon as you open your glottis to inhale, the air enters in your lungs in a quite intense way. Become aware of that. Inhale deeply. Exhale as deep as you can, emptying your lungs at your very maximum. At the end of the exhalation, hold your breath and observe that when you open your glottis, at the end of the breath hold, the air enters in your lungs passively. Now, still keeping this technique, I want you to relax your body while holding the breath with empty lungs, even if it's just for 1 second. So inhale. Exhale as deep as you can. Squeeze the air out. Hold your breath. And relax your belly. Before starting a new cycle, inhale, exhale, hold, and relax your belly. Observe that when you relax the belly during the breath hold, you will feel the diaphragm rising inside your chest. You may even feel the base of the throat moving just a tiny bit, stretching just a tiny bit. Become aware of all those small fillings. Inhale as deep as you can. Exhale as deep as you can. Squeeze the air out. hold your breath. One more time. Inhale. Deeply exhale as deep as you can. Empty your lungs. And with empty lungs, hold your breath and relax your belly. Become aware of the small movement, of the small stretch of your body while holding your breath with empty lungs. At the end of this breath hold, go back to a normal breath. Let it flow freely. And observe how your breath has become light, subtle. Observe that now your body is moving just a tiny bit, way less than before. You may even notice that the natural pose at the end of the exhalation has become a little bit longer. Naturally. The last moments. Really slowly roll on your right side. Stay on the right side for a brief moment before pushing with your left hand and sit on your heels on the back of the mat. Keep your knees as wide as the mat and put your hands down on the ground, not too far from your knees. Inhale, tilt your hip forward, push your chest forward, push your shoulders back, and the back of the head a little bit back and up. Exhale around your spine, push with the hands against the ground. Move the lumbar spine back. Inhale, tilt your hip forward, put your chest forward, put your shoulders back, with the back of the head up and back. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, arch your spine. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, arch your spine. One more time, exhale, round your spine. Inhale, arch your spine. Walk forward with your hands, allowing the chest to drop down toward the ground. But push the hands against the ground to activate the muscles around your shoulders. Move the sternum forward, move the shoulders back, push with the hands against the ground. Keep the chest and head really close to the ground, but without touching the ground. Adding a little bit more intensity on your shoulders and upper chest. Stay there. From your next breath, allow the head to drop down to the ground. And stay there with your arms straight for 3 more breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, walk back with your hands. But keep your hands not just under your shoulders, but a little bit more forward. Okay. Now, slide the left arm under your right one and move the left hand as much as you can to the right. Allow the shoulders to drop down as much as you can. And come back up. Slide the right arm under the left one. Keep on moving the right hand as much as you can to the left. Keep on going, keep on going. And come back up. Again, slide the left arm under your right one. Keep on walking to the right. Put the shoulders down. Put your hands down if you want to. Lift your right arm up. Push the right shoulder to the left. 3 breaths. Push with your left hand and shoulder against the ground to help this twisting movement. Come back to center. Push with the right hand against the ground. Back up and change sides. So slide the right arm under the left one. Keep on moving the right hand to the left, all the way down. Lift the left arm up. Move the left shoulder to the right. Stay there. And down. Push with the left hand, come back up. Create circles with your hips and lumbar spine. Do it gently, do it slowly. Then also on the other side. Okay, now, tabletop position. Create circles with your hips and lumbar spine, both on one side and on the other side. Okay. Now, put your hands on fists. Now, lean forward and back. Forward and back. Keep the shoulders as much as you can wide. Forward and back. Forward and back. One more time, forward and back. Good. Now, put your hands down normally on the ground, belly in, shoulders down. Keep the shoulders wide. So move the shoulders away from each other. Move the shoulder blades away from each other. Create space between the shoulder blades. And keeping the space between the shoulder blades, walk forward with your hand, allowing the chest to drop down toward the ground. But like we did in the other position, in the starting position almost. Push with the hands against the ground, creating a more active version of this pose that we already know. So the head doesn't touch the ground. Push with the hands against the ground. Keep the shoulders wide and the space between the shoulder blades wider than usual. Keep the belly in Stay there. And come back up. Sit on your heels. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Roll the arms outward, gently. Push the thumbs back. Put the hands down. Back and down. Back and down. Back and down. Keep the belly in. Inhale deeply. Exhale as deep as you can, using the muscles of your body to squeeze the air out. Hold your breath and relax your belly. Release and relax also your arms. I'm gonna do it 2 more times. So the idea is to expand your chest and then add the breathing technique that we did at the beginning of the class. So roll the arms outward, expand your chest, belly in. There, inhale. Exhale as deep as you can. Hold your breath and relax your belly. Back to a normal breath, just for a few seconds. So when you hold your breath and relax the belly, normally you will feel the diaphragm lifting, creating a sort of vacuum on your belly. You may even feel the base of the throat stretching down toward the lungs. So prepare for the third attempt. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, roll the arms outward. Expand your chest, belly in, inhale. Exhale as deep as you can. Hold your breath. Relax your belly in order to lift the diaphragm naturally. And relax. Tabletop position again. Again, in order not to add any pressure, any tension on the wrists, you can put your hands in fists, but in that moment, if you have it in fist, roll the arms outward to have the fists at 45 degrees out. If you're using the hands, even there, roll the arms outward to have the thumbs pointing forward. So up to you to find the version that you prefer. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. And there, bend your elbows, and without moving your forearm, move your shoulders forward. And come back up. Bend your elbows, the forearm doesn't move, doesn't go back, and come back up. Bend, and come back up. Bend, and come back up. Okay, relax. Just relax for a few seconds. We're gonna do it again. If you have a yoga belt, you can use the yoga belt. It's gonna help you a lot. It's way easier with a yoga belt. Prepare for the second series. Focus on not moving the elbows back. So it's not this movement, it's this movement. So in case, I prefer just you to bend the elbows just a tiny bit like this, but keeping the forearm vertical compared to just going deeper down, but moving the elbows back. Yes, good. So, pull the arms outward, shoulders wide, start bending the elbows, and come back up. You can also squeeze the elbows close to the chest. It's gonna help you a bit. One more time. Yeah, that's beautiful. Good. Seat on your heels again. Create circles with your head, both on one side and on the other side. Good. Now, tabletop position on your elbows. Okay. Interlace the hands. Now move forward with your shoulders, with your head. Then push with your hand and forearm against the ground to go back to the starting position. Lean forward and push. Lean forward and push. Lean forward and push. Lean forward and push. Lean forward. Push. Lean forward. Push. Good. So now, do you have a yoga belt? Good. I'm gonna take the yoga belt. Create a loop. Quite small. Because the idea is to have the belt. No, wait, what did I do? Okay, good. So the idea is to create this loop and to put the arms in between your inside the loop. We're gonna do something that is not really pleasant, is not really lovely, but it's gonna strengthen our arms and shoulders. So the idea is with the arms connected by the belt, so you can even push the hands out, the arms out, to keep this pressure on the belt. And we're gonna enter Adho Mukha Svanasana. So the belt, I suggest you to have it really close to the elbow, but on the forearm. Because if it's higher than the elbow, it may be difficult to move the head inside the belt. So keeping the arm straight, I'm gonna show you and then we're gonna do it together. So the idea is to enter Adho Mukha Svanasana. Then tabletop position. Once that you are in a tabletop position, I want you to adjust the position of the legs and hand in order to find the body straight and the hands more or less right under the shoulders. Then without moving hands or feet, tabletop position again. So most likely will be wider than your normal position. Once that you are in this position, I want you to roll the arms outward and bend the elbow to drop down the elbows. And once that you have your elbows down, I want you to straighten your arms again. So we're gonna do it all together. If you feel hard, I can tell you that it's normal. It's hard for me. So be gentle with yourself, okay? If it doesn't look good at the beginning, what's the problem? We're just learning. We are learning. So the beginning is not super beautiful. Then the more we do, the easier will be, the more beautiful will be. So, tabletop position. Prepare for normal Adho Mukha Svanasana, but keep on pushing the arms out. It will be helpful. Tuck your toes under, inhale, and with the exhalation, enter Adho Mukha Svanasana. Stay there. Now lean forward and find the good position for the plank pose. And then back to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now it's the hard part. Roll the arms outward, bend the elbows, and go down on the elbows. Okay, now it's even harder. Push the arms out and straighten your arms. You can do it. Push, push, push. And down, tabletop position. If at the beginning it's not really easy to push, know that it's normal. I can give you two different versions. The two different versions are the work in progress. That is the way in which you can strengthen your arms and shoulders in order to, maybe in a few weeks, be able to push and go back to the normal Adho Mukha Svanasana. So the two versions that you can do to go forward, to go toward the normal version is, first one, when you are in this position, you lift first one arm, you straighten first one arm, and then the other one. This one is already one good version. If this one is still too hard, no worries. You can use the controlled bending of the elbows. That is, when you are in this position, the normal Adho Mukha Svanasana, when you bend your elbows, the idea is to control the movement as much as you can. The more you control it, the more you are strengthening your arm and shoulder. So in case you can do that, you straighten your arms, you enter Adho Mukha Svanasana, And then you start bending the elbow really slowly in order to control and strengthen your arms and shoulders. Go down and repeat. It's not easy, I know. But it's doable. So we're gonna do the cycle 3 more times. Hilda, you asked for it. So, tabletop position. Normal tabletop position. Take your toes under. Adho Mukha Svanasana. From there, lean forward, plank pose. Adjust the position of your arms and hands, arms and legs. Adho Mukha Svanasana again. And there, bend the elbows to drop down the forearm. Okay. There, if you can, straighten your arms together on the same time. If it's a little bit too hard, you can just straighten your one arm at a time. If it's still too hard, drop down the knees and go back to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Okay. Good. Tabletop position. We're gonna do it one more time. Breathe deeply. Now, tuck your toes under. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Plank. Adjust the position of your plank. Lower your hips, Hilda. Okay, now it's plank. Perfect breath. Now, Adho Mukha Svanasana again. Control the bending of the elbows going down, forearms down. And straighten your arms again, or do any other version. And down. Put away the belt. You may feel those muscles worked, maybe. Can happen. Now lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Create circles with your head, both on one side and on the other side. Good. Roll the arms outward, push the thumbs back and down. Breathe deeply on your chest. And relax. Good. Take the belt again. Put it on the upper part of your forearm, but tighten your belt just a tiny bit. So I have to be a little bit tighter than before. The idea is to have your arms moving a little bit closer, not too much, but just a tiny bit closer. So as you can see now, I have my elbows just touching the chest. Okay, so keeping the belt in this position and the tabletop position. Now I wanted to push the arms out. You can even walk just a tiny bit with your hands to the side in order to add the pressure against the belt. Keeping this big pressure Start bending the elbows, keeping the forearm perpendicular. And come back up. Yes. Ruth, you can move the hands a little bit back because I know that it's scary. In case you can put if you really want to, you can also put a pillow just under your head. But the more the forearm will be parallel, the easier will be the next move. I'm going to show you what we're going to do. So the idea is still to bend the elbows, checking the verticality of your forearm. And there you move the belly right over the belt. So the belt has to be completely tight in order to support your belly. There, if you want to, you can even straighten your legs. And then you come back to the starting position. So the idea is really to have the forearm vertical all the way to the final pose. If your elbows are in this position, it's impossible to stay. You're just dropping down. So the real important thing is to keep the forearm vertical. I don't need to see you staying in this position for a long time. You can also stay just for 1 second, but focus on the verticality of the forearms. Once that you are this position, you can see that the belt will just support the lower part of your chest. So you will even add more pressure on the arms, but you will feel more stable. So put your hands right under the shoulders, or even just a tiny bit back. Yeah, that's good. Now, really observing your forearm. Use your eyes, observing your forearms and focusing on not moving the elbows back, but keeping the elbows right above the wrists. Roll the arms outward. Push with the arms against the belt. Move the elbows forward, Ruth. Way forward. In case, you can also do it in a fist position. It's just the same. But the final pose, I have to have the elbows right over the wrists. It's hard, I know, but you can do it. We're just gonna do it one more time, and then we're gonna move to another position. So bend your elbows, focus in on the positioning of your forearm, push the arms against the belt, move the chest over the belt, lift the sternum, and straighten your legs if you feel like it. Now, come back to the starting position. Sit on your heels. Leave the belt. Close your eyes. Inhale deeply and hold your breath at the end of the inhalation. Exhale with your mouth. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Good. Lift your body up. Stand up. Widen your legs. Create circles with your hips and lumbar spine, both on one side and on the other side. Wobble right leg outward, left leg inward. Tilt your hip to the left. Bend your right leg. Belly in, lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, straighten your arms. Roll it outward and soften the muscles. Stay there. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Move the head a little bit back. While moving the head a little bit back, your shoulders will move back and your chest will open just a tiny bit. Stay there. If you feel the arms tiring, well, it's normal. Whenever you feel the urge to lower your arms, just focus on the technique. So, tilt your hip to the left, belly in, sternum lifted, shoulder blades down, move the head gently back. Relax your arms, relax your hands, but still keeping the arms lifted. It's not the end of the word. Keep your breath soft and easy. Observe the muscles of your arms working. Relax. But stay in the position. Focus on the technique whenever you feel it difficult to stay. Last moments. Straighten your right leg, lower your arms. Roll the left leg outward, right leg inward. Lift pubis, lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Tilt your hip to the right and bend your left knee. Straighten your arms and roll it outward. Create a soft version. There, start moving your head back, allowing the chest to lift and to open. Keep the belly in and stay focused. You may feel the muscles working, and it's normal. We are using our muscles, but your mind can relax. Your physical body is working, but your breath, your mind can still be relaxed. Whenever you feel the muscles tiring, which that again is completely normal, focus on the technique. So tilt your hip to the right, keep the left knee bent. You can even push with your big toes down on the ground to use other muscles to help you stay in the position. Keep the arms relaxed, but in the position. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Move the back of the head gently back in order to lift the sternum and open the chest just a tiny bit. Stay there. The last moments is not the end of the word. Control your belly. Don't allow the energies to go out of your body through the belly. So keep the belly active. Tilt your hip to the left to keep the spine vertical. 2 last moments. There's that straightening the left leg and lowering your arms. Roll both legs inward and close your eyes. While closing your eyes, observe the feelings, the emotions. Observe also which part of your body worked, which muscles you activated a little bit more than usual. Just become aware of all those small aspects. There, tilt your head forward and allow the upper chest to relax, going down. Keep the legs straight, round your spine. Keep the weight of your body gently toward the ball of the feet, the front part of your feet. Keep your body as much as you can relaxed, apart from your legs. Legs are active, gently active. The upper chest is as much as you can relaxed. Last moments. Very gently come back up. And enter Tadasana. Big toes touching, heels gently apart. Lift your pubis, move the tailbone down. Lift the sternum, move the shoulder blades down. Close your eyes. And just stay. Be present. Be conscious. Gently open your eyes. Find the dristi. Lean on the right leg. Lift the left leg. Open the left leg to the side. Put your left foot in contact with the right leg. Roll the arms outward. And lift the arms parallel to the ground. Just parallel to the ground. Welcome. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Lift the chin just a tiny bit. And stay there. Really slowly, lift your arms roughly at 45 degrees. Stay there. From there, bend your elbows and put the hands, the palm of the hand, facing each other. Stay there. Really slowly, relax your arms. And go back to Tadasana. Lean on the left leg. Lift the right one. Open the right leg to the side. Put your right foot in contact with the left leg. Roll the arms outwards and lift your arms parallel to the ground. Stay there. Really slowly. Start lifting your arms at roughly 45 degrees. And again, stay there. Slowly. Start bending your elbows with the palm of the hand touching, aligning the hands to the top of the head, but leaving a bit of space between the head and the arms. Stay there. Lift your chin just a tiny bit. Last moments. Really slowly. Start lowering your arms and your foot. Close your eyes just for a brief moment. Observe the feelings, the emotions that may rise up. Open your eyes and go down to the mat. We're preparing for Shavasana, so take everything you will need to be comfortable, especially sweatshirt or blankets, whatever. Just before entering Shavasana, bring the knees to the chest, roll right and left side, and roll completely to the right. Put your right hand outside of your left leg. Put your left hand on the left side of your torso, allowing the elbow to drop down behind your back. Turn your head to the left and stay there for 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, you may still stay still in this position, or you can put your arms in cactus pose, the left arm in cactus pose, to deepen the stretch. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, come back to center. Grab your knees and roll on right and left side again. Roll completely to the left. Put your left hand side of your right knee. Put your right hand on the right side of your torso, allowing the elbow to drop down behind your back. Turn your head to the right. Stay there for 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, you may stay in this position, or if you want to, you can put your right arm in cactus pose to deepen the stretch, the twist. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, back to the starting position. Grab your knees, roll on right and left side. And now you may enter Shavasana. Find the position that is more comfortable for you. You can use your props if you want to. At the end of Shavasana, I'm going to chant mantra. At the end of the mantra, I'm going to guide you out of the pose. Till that moment, just relax. Tvameva Mata Cha Pita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhu Cha Saka Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva. Slowly start wiggling your toes and fingers. Bring back the awareness into your body. Inhale deeply and exhale fully with your mouth. Release all tensions. One more time. Bend your knees and roll on your right side. Stay on your right side for a brief moment before sitting comfortably for the chant of 3 Om. Keep your spine straight, yet relaxed. Thumb and index finger together, palm of the hand either facing the sky or the ground. Close your eyes. Relax your face, your throat, your shoulders. Inhale deeply. Put your hands in prayer position in front of the chest. Open your eyes. Namaste.